Okay, in this video we're going to go over how to add a custom navigation tree via an HTML module. This is very similar to the custom navigation tree, but it just adds a bit more flexibility and creativity. For example, I will show you what my shop currently looks like. This is the custom navigation tree I made. However, the custom navigation tree can only go vertically. If my shop looked like this and there was a lot of white space to the right and you'd want to fill it, you'd want to use a horizontal custom navigation. You can see she did this here. This is my coworker's test store. Let's say we wanted to make the temp home coffee and home and outdoor and jewelry watches. We wanted to fill this space out more. We'd want to go horizontally. I'm going to show you how to do both horizontal and vertical custom navigation tree with the HTML module in this video. So what you're going to want to do is log into your shop manager. And I can never type in my password correct the first time. Excellent. You're probably going to be taken here first to the home page. What you're going to want to do, go to Pages, Manage Home Page, and make sure you go to Edit Page on the top, edit this page. And what you're going to want to do is click Modules, Add New Module. You're going to want to find the HTML module. It's right here for me. You're going to want to click and drag this wherever you want. I'm going to put it on the top of my page, and I'm going to want to put it horizontally. And let it load. Okay, excellent. You see it loaded there. Perfect. Once it's loaded, you're going to want to click on the pencil, Edit Content. Let's go ahead and delete that Add Content text. And you're going to want to click on the table where it says Insert Table. You're going to click on that, and you're going to go to Table Wizard. This is basically you creating your table. There's a lot of different ways to do it. If you wanted to do a vertical custom navigation, you would add rows, and you can see it's going to go up and down. In the first example we're doing, we're going to do 3 columns. So you can see, whoops, 3 columns. If you wanted to highlight or have some sort of background color, you can do that as well. You're going to want to go to the Table Properties tab, go to Background Color, and let's choose orange. Let's say you wanted to make the text a different color. You could also do that. You're going to want to click on Style Builder and go to Family. Let's say we want the text to be Arial, and we want the color to be dark blue. Let's go ahead and hit OK. And what this is going to do once we hit OK, it's going to make a table with 3 columns, and it's going to have an orange background. There we go. You're going to want to click on that, see those little boxes, and expand it so you can kind of see it a bit easier. There are the 3 boxes, and these 3 boxes are going to be my custom navigations. So as you can see on my test shop, I have a link to all my computers, all my footballs, and BZ is a manufacturer. So if you had Sony products or I'm blanking out here for apparel. Oh my goodness. Man, I don't know. any sort of clothing product or manufacturer, you can also do that. BZ is just my example. What you're going to do is you're going to want to go to your shop as a customer would see it. So it's going to be your shop name .shop.Rakuten.com. This is my test account. I have 4 items. What you're going to want to do is go to the search bar and type in whatever you're going to want to link your first navigation to. Mine will do BZ. So all my BZ products are going to show up on this page. We're going to make sure you copy this URL. It's very important. Copy. You're going to come over to the first column, and we're going to type in BZ. And you're going to highlight it. Click on the hyperlink manager, and then now we're going to paste the URL right here where it says URL. And what this is going to do, it's going to hyperlink this text, so whenever people click BZ, it's going to take them to this page. So you got to make sure you copy and paste the right link, otherwise people might be a bit confused when they click BZ and they see computers. The next, we're going to do computers. So let's type computers. And you're going to have to go to your shop and type computers. And this is going to bring up all your computer items. Copy, highlight computers, URL, done. And last example real quick, we will do football. So it'll have all my footballs that show up. Copy, type in footballs. So as you can see, you can customize the navigation tree however you want. This first link is manufacturers. BZ is manufacturer, computers is a taxonomy category, and footballs are obviously a type of item. You can resize the box, you can make the fonts bigger if you highlight everything. Click size, you can make it smaller, you can make it gigantic, whatever you want to do. Let's hit save. And you'll see it pop up here, right there. And sometimes when you close the edit mode, you might not see the updates happen. It is there. If you see it in edit mode, but you don't see it when you close it, just give it time. It will update. It looks like in this example, it did work. So let's test them out. We're going to click BZ, and it takes me to my BZ products. Click computers. There we go. Footballs. There you go. That's if you wanted to do horizontal. We're going to do this again for vertical. So we're going to want to go to edit page. I'm actually going to delete this module just because that's the fastest way to start from scratch. We're going to add an HTML module now. Put it in the same spot. Wait for it to load. Cancel that. Go to the pencil. Edit content. Delete the add content text. Go to table. Table wizard. Now I'm going to want it to be vertical this time, not horizontal. So before we were doing columns, and you can see it adds horizontal rows. What we're going to want to do, or columns, sorry, what we're going to do is add rows. So let's do 3 rows. And again, there's a lot of customization you can do within here. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but you can explore around, edit these however you like. We're going to do a quick background color to purple. Style builder, we will do text. You're going to want to go to font, family. I've never seen Garamond, so let's do that. And we will do red text. Done. Okay. Make this bigger. Excellent. Now, same as before, you're going to want to hyperlink your search results from your page as a customer would see it. So remember, you're going to want to go to your shop name, .shop.Rakuten.com. It'll bring it up. And I want to, this time I'll do Brooks. So anything with Brooks. Brooks is the manufacturer that makes this apparel. We're going to copy my Brooks results. Type Brooks in this first box. Highlight it. Hyperlink manager. URL. Done. Second is going to be let's do computers again, I guess. I mean, it's the same thing. I don't want to waste too much of your time, but it's just you would take the search results for computers, hyperlink, bam. And then the last one we'll do footballs again. Highlight, hyperlink the search results for footballs. Done. The last 2 examples, I didn't do that because I want to go faster here. I don't want to take too much of your time. You wanted to make it bigger, you can. Highlight them all. Size 4. That looks like the same size. Let's do 6, sure. Save. And now you'll see. Oh, I didn't do all of it. Oops. See, as you can see, the footballs did not get edited, so let's go ahead and go back and see why. Uh-oh. What's going on? Let's close edit mode, then go back into edit mode. Sometimes that helps. Okay, so for some reason that didn't get included. No problem, no issue. Let's delete it. We're going to go again to table properties, and then we're going to go to the beginning page, table design. There's only two rows. Add a row. Done. Go here. Let's type in footballs. Make this a little bigger. Let's go collect our football search results. Uh-oh, whoops. Copy that. Highlight this here. Hyperlink manager. URL. Boom. Now, okay, this looks weird. How come they're different sizes? No big deal. We're going to right click, table properties, and we're going to edit all this stuff again. Background color is good. We're going to want to change the font. Let's make sure it's all the same font. We'll change it back. We'll change it to Georgia. It's no worries. Done. We're going to highlight all of this. There we go. Size 4. Size 6. Save. There it goes. And okay, now you're thinking, okay, well now this looks strange. You have all this white space. I'm going to delete my old navigation tree. Just going to hover over this, delete. And we're just going to throw this up here. And let's put this on the side. Oh, there we go. And that'll do it. Close edit mode. There you go. That's the basics. I'm going to go into more detail on how to make your shop look a bit cleaner, or not as white background. So that's the gist of it. If you have any questions, go ahead and email. If you wanted to continue on, I apologize if it gets a little lengthy. It's because there's a lot of customization you can do within the shop here. So the default background is white for your entire, what we call it, style setting. If you wanted to change that, you want to go to administration and shop settings. You're going to want to go to shop styles. And theme settings, the current theme is none. It's nothing. If you wanted to change this, oops, what's going on? If you wanted to change this, we have several default options available to you. Click on any of these, see how it looks. We also have a style sheet editor. If you have any sort of people that could do your code or CSS, you can copy and paste your own. We do have default ones available to you as well, and I'm going to show you what some of these look like. Alright, so I just chose the leafy theme. I'm going to go back to my home page, and you'll see it looks a little bit different now. Has the green background to it. Let's try a different one. Shop settings. Let's do Earth. See what this looks like. Apply theme. Manage homepage. You can see the borders or the background has a little green tint to it to all my windows or modules. Let's try a different one. So you can kind of see, you can kind of play around with it. There's a lot of options you can choose from. Blues. What does blues look like? And if you're ever having any sort of issues with a certain type of browser, something's not working as you think it should, go ahead and test out the different browsers. So let's go to IE and see if it looks any different. Yeah, so there you go. See the background, it's a different tint than the back, than the very, very back. So let's try one last one. It's corporate. So there you go. And then also change. There you go. Brooks. Footballs. Computers. All works. You can always edit if you think, oh goodness, that purple looks really weird. Why did I choose a purple background? No big deal. You can always go to edit mode and edit this specific module for the background. So you want to go to the pencil, edit content, right click, table properties, background color. This first option will always go back to default. So you have any color here, you can see the color bar here. If you ever just click the first one, that'll get rid of any background you have. It'll just make it plain. And there's a lot of customization you can do within the shop, so I encourage you to play around with it. You can do a lot. Be as creative as you like. There's really no limit to what you can add. I think that's all I wanted to go over for now. If you ever have any questions, feel free to email us. Email your ECC, or if you don't have an ECC, email our merchant success team, and we will go over the ways you can get an ECC. I will include the email for the merchant success team in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free. Thank you so much.